And what's new under the hood in our 2021 ZenBook Duo 14? Thanks to the ScreenPad Plus tilting up, we get a much better viewing angle and touch angle, and a nice cooling boost. And yes, both displays are touch-enabled and support styluses like our ASUS Pen. By combining both ErgoLift and AAS Plus, we're able to reduce the visual gap between both displays. The 2021 ZenBook Duo 14 is naturally based on Intel's latest and most powerful 11th gen CPUs with AIPT, which boosts performance by over 40% compared to a standard 11th gen laptop. The 2021 ZenBook Duo 14-inch is also Intel Evo certified, which is Intel's latest standard for next-gen ultra portables. It comes with 32 GB of high-speed 4266 MHz memory and a fast 1 TB SSD for storage, which you can upgrade later on. And besides powerful Intel Iris Xe graphics, there's an option for an NVIDIA MX450 GPU as well, which is twice as fast as the MX250 in the 2020 model. Connectivity-wise, you get 2 Type-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 and a full-size USB Type-A. You also get a full-size HDMI port, so you don't have to bring or borrow a dongle or adapter to connect to TVs, projectors, monitors, USB flash drives, and so on. It also comes with a 3.5mm audio combo jack and a microSD reader to top things off. And based on popular demand, we tweaked the keyboard layout of the 2021 ZenBook Duo 14-inch, which now matches that of the Pro Duo 15-inch with a spacious right-shift key. It also comes with high-speed Wi-Fi 6 with ASUS Wi-Fi Master Premium for ultra-fast internet connections. Despite all these upgrades, we actually managed to make the ZenBook Duo 14-inch around 15% slimmer and 50 grams lighter. It comes in at 16.9mm and only 1.6 kilos, which is very similar to high-performance laptops with a single display only. Every 2021 ZenBook Duo 14 will come with its own foldable laptop stand that you can attach to the bottom of the chassis and then fold it up for even better viewing and typing angles. With the latest Microsoft Pen protocol MPP 2.0, you can also hold the ASUS Pen at almost any angle and write more naturally. It also has a lower response time and higher pressure sensitivity for very realistic brushstrokes. That's a bundle option as well, the ASUS Pen. And it works on the main display and on the ScreenPad Plus. And there's a nice sleeve bundle option as well, which has a little pouch up here. We can slide in the ASUS Pen just like this. There's also an option for a backpack bundle, you see right over here, that comes with ZenBook 14 2021 versions. I think you're beginning to see a trend here of why more and more people chose one of our ZenBook Duo laptops. This isn't just a gimmick. The ScreenPad Plus, the second display, really does improve your workflow, saves you time, and lets you work more comfortably, keeping an eye on everything.
The ZenBook Pro 14 Duo OLED features an ultra-portable chassis with just 1.7 kilograms of weight and 17.9mm thickness. The primary screen is a huge step up from last gen Duo. We have upgraded the previous 16:9 Full HD IPS panel to the world's first 14.5-inch 2.8K 120Hz touch OLED panel. This Pantone-validated 100% DCI-P3 cinema-grade display offers best-in-class color gamut. 25% wider color range in comparison to last-gen model allow this stunning panel to provide the idyllic environment for creative work such as graphic design, photo, and video editing. The ZenBook Pro 14 Duo OLED 5.8mm top and 3.2mm side nano edge bezels and 93 screen-to-body ratio do nothing but complement the OLED panel's capacity to heighten the sense of immersion. The primary display is not the only one that has been revamped. Now with 12.6% more viewing area, the ScreenPad Plus has also gone through major upgrades. AAS Ultra provides up to 12 degrees of tilt regardless of the primary screen position. Furthermore, the included ASUS ErgoLift Stand 2.0 adds an additional 7 degrees of tilt for the best possible viewing area. Programmers can use the second screen as additional workspace, placing source files, debugging tools, or other useful contents on it. Video editors can easily multitask by placing their timeline on the ScreenPad Plus, freeing more space to work on the primary screen in the process. Music producers can comfortably record, mix, and master audio on the ScreenPad Plus with more space for track controls. Both Primary and ScreenPad Plus have support for new high-precision styluses, such as our new 4096 pressure level ASUS Pen 2.0. The new ZenBook Pro 14 Duo OLED offers 3.7 times more CPU performance and about 2.7 times more graphics performance compared to last generation's model. The higher core count, clock rates, and TDP levels make this Intel Evo Very 5 device a true portable powerhouse. With Intel's 12th Gen platform, support for key technologies such as Thunderbolt 4, PCIe 4.0, and DDR5 is also available. The ZenBook Pro 14 Duo OLED comes with up to 32 gigabits of low-power DDR5, eliminating any and all possibilities of memory bottlenecks. Up to 2 TB of snappy NVMe PCIe 4.0 SSD are at creators' disposal, giving them access to fast application boot times with speeds of up to 6.5 gigabits per second. Compared to the MX450, the RTX 3050 Ti on this year's ZenBook Pro 14 Duo OLED features double the amount of VRAM, more than 2 times the number of CUDA cores, plus additional RT and Tensor cores for real-time ray tracing and AI-related tasks. Pairing the RTX 3050 Ti with NVIDIA Studio drivers unlocks GPU acceleration for top applications used in engineering, design, data science, among other fields. The battery has also been upgraded. The 76 Wh battery in this device will ensure you can effortlessly claim 9.5 hours of usage away from the plug. Both Primary Display and ScreenPad Plus are brighter, bigger, and simply better than the ones found in previous Duos. Closely matching the specs between both panels has significantly improved the sense of boundlessness between them. Performance has also been ramped up with a more powerful H-series CPU, RTX 30 series GPU, and all the advantages of the latest mobile platforms such as DDR5, Thunderbolt 4, and PCIe 4.0. The gains in performance are backed up with a larger 76 Wh battery and an improved thermal design. The more powerful 12-volt fans and the heat dissipation advantages of the new AES Ultra allow the laptop to run unthrottled at high wattage levels.
Today we're going to take a quick look at Lenovo's new YogaBook 9i. So it's built on Intel's latest 13th generation Evo platform and features Windows 11. It's made out of an aluminum CNC unibody chassis in Tidal Teal, and it measures under 16 millimeters and slightly under 3 pounds or 1.35 kilograms. So you'll find 3 USB-C ports that are running Thunderbolt 4 and a camera privacy switch. One of the big features is this speaker bar that has 4 Bowers & Wilkins speakers with Dolby Atmos. The biggest news is it's the world's first full-size dual display OLED PC. So 2 13.3-inch OLED displays, 2.8K resolution, 16:10 aspect ratio, and Dolby Vision HDR is supported as well, along with 100% DCI-P3 color. So it comes with a digital pen and a stand that enables its unique modes that Kevin is going to take you through.
All right, here we go. So as Lee said, we've got dual screens. Now what do you do with it? Let's start in this standard mode here. I've got a web browser up on my bottom screen, obviously not taking advantage of my full dual screen capability. So I'm gonna grab hold of this and tap that icon right there, send it up to the top. Okay, it's at the top now, but I'm still not taking advantage of both of my screens. All I have to do is reach out with a 5-finger tap, tap that, and now I've got full waterfall browsing across both screens. Now, let's say, send that back, and I need to do something productive. Like I want to have a browser on one screen, I want to have a productivity app on the other. Simply take it, turn it sideways, set it back down, and now I've got my browser on the left, and I'll just bring up Word on the right here. And I can certainly use this with the keyboard in this mode attached to the stand. I can also take my keyboard away and type remotely. Now, let's say I want to use this in mini laptop mode or clamshell mode. Say I'm on a plane and I'm a little more restricted on space. I'll simply take it, I will send my applications away, and I can do one of two things. If I want to type, I can simply reach out with 8 fingers, tap the screen. I get an on-screen keyboard with a couple of widgets at the top, and I can do editing, typing, whatever I need to do. If I need a touchpad virtually, I can simply take the same 8 fingers, slide my keyboard to the top, and now I have a touchpad that lets me move my mouse wherever I need to. I'm going to dismiss that, and the last thing that is one of my favorites is I can physically take the keyboard, and there are magnets embedded in this, put it on the screen. It is then detected as a keyboard, brings up my same widgets. I can scroll through these, weather, email, whatever I want to do, and same method of access to a touchpad. I simply slide that up, and I get my touchpad and move my mouse where I want. Lastly, but not leastly, if you will hand me that pen, Lee, is over here on the right-hand side, I've got a simple icon showing a note-taking area. I go New Note. I write a note to myself. Remember to buy milk. And I hit Save, and it will automatically send that as a sticky note to my lock screen so that it's there the next time when I open the system. So when I'm ready to go home, simply take that off, close the system, reattach the stand or the keyboard to the stand magnetically, fold it up, stow my pen, and I am ready to go. And there we have it, the YogaBook 9i.
I think the emotional response with the X1 Fold is really all about trying to give users a new experience, but with a purpose that's really going to bring value to their lives. One of the things we loved is the screen size. Bigger is better. When you open it up, instantly signifies that you're a different type of user.
The single biggest challenge is the screen itself. Protecting the screen, making sure that it folds in the right way, but most importantly, making sure that you can design something that people can use for years. You can't have a folding screen that creases. It always has to have some sort of loop in it. Inside the mechanism, the screen actually makes a bell shape. It conforms to the natural curve of the OLED panel itself. Part of the reason that a flexible screen PC exists in the first place is the ability to use it in different modes or orientations.
Trying to get all of the components in the right way where your cables plug in as well as where your cameras and your speakers are located. It's difficult, right? Because you're designing for so many different orientations.
There are two microphones here that are one array, and you need two for spatial awareness. Another set of two microphones array here. And there are three speakers. So inside here, we've got the Intel 12th generation core processor. And along with that is the visual sensing controller, which is an AI-powered co-processor. So the visual sensing controller optimizes both power and performance, but based on the user's need. And what we mean by that is when it's in use, the system's bright and responsive, but when it's idle, it dims the screen and it goes to a lower refresh rate to save battery life. When they walk away, the system can instantly lock and go into standby. When they come back, the camera senses that you were there and instantly wakes the system up. Where it really shines is when it starts to be used in conjunction with things like the keyboard and the stand.
And that experience and that typing experience and cursor control is really, really important to us. We wanted to directly take an existing keyboard from a ThinkPad and build it as an ecosystem component. Pen has a big role in this, the ability to draw, take notes, and how it feels as it's coming across the screen. There should be some resistance to it, so it seems like it's flowing along, but it feels supernatural. We went through a lot of different materials and trying to find what's going to be the right thing, both from a touch, a feel, a weight. We wanted to do something that felt a little more durable, that felt, great to hold, and as well as great to touch.
This is a powerful business class laptop. It's not just a cool folding device.
It gives me the portability and the mobility that I need. It gives me the freedom to use a pen.
And then when you open it up all the way and you've got the full usable 16-inch screen, and then you take this and fold it and look at how much space it takes in your bag compared to a full 16-inch laptop, it is less than half the footprint.
When you start to pull out an X1 Fold, it becomes part of your persona. People want to be part of that. They want to understand what you're doing. And I think that's what is so exciting about folding technology. It's going to give us the freedom and the ability to change the way we work in new ways.